Yush. Right. You filthy mortars. The time of day again. With me and my magical monkey, Myro. Remind you of the good, the true, and the beautiful. I'm doing very well, Mardio-sama. Thank you for asking. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's painting goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we goo? Nobody knew what we goo. Painting goo. Sip rant goo. Painting goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Paint, sip, rant, goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Ah, speaking of sip. Painting goo goo goo. Coffee's fucking goo. That's painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Nobody knew what we goo. On painting goo. Painting goo. Paint rant goo. Sip rant goo. Oh, my spine knows its time. Oh, stretching goo. Oh. Coffee may be cold, but at least it's sweet. Painting goo. Goo, goo, goo. Painting goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Paint, sip, rant, goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's painting goo. Oh! Pardon the geppo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Oh, sumimasen. Sumimasen. Oh, that's good coffee. Ah. Painting goo, goo goo goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Right, you filthy mortars! You know the drill by now. Pay the monkey. Click one of the many links in the description. Buy something. Pay for painting goo. And the monkey might get a tip. It's possible. It's not definite. It's definitely not assured. But it's possible the monkey may get a tip if you pay for painting goo. So, if you like animals, if you are not a sadist, you will pay for painting goo. Click one of the links in the description and pay for painting goo now. Or one of these days the monkey might be dead. Because he didn't get a tip and I couldn't feed him. It will be all your fault if you come to PEINTEINGU one day and Myro is a dead monkey. Greetings, my beloved Japonaita, and welcome to another glorious episode of PEINTEINGU with me, your illustrious demi-divine host, Defendero-sama, demigod of PEINTEINGU, and you will please excuse me as I descend into proper PEINTEINGU posture. Glorious. It will not be too long until my top knot is Baku, but until then, I look like proper anime character, do I not? Glorious. My hara is fluffy and spiky. Right, today we return to Granada. Where the fuck is Granada? Is it Polynesia? Is it Spain? I cannot remember. According to Margio-sama, there are many Granadas. So, we're in one of the Granadas, and we are painting a castle on a hillside. And today, we have grizzly bears wearing jeans, engaging in much battle to PEINTEINGU. Indeed. Many bears, many grizzly bears to paint. Ah, Pruner-sama, welcome. You honor us with your presence, pruner of things. How are you? The weather is indeed glorious again, despite being more cloudy, but it is still beautiful to witness. And my sunburn has already subsided. I do believe I have been turned into a tomato so many times over my life that my skin is now incredibly resilient to sunburn. This is good. Sometimes I like being burned. That zesty feeling of the tingle and the scratch. Sometimes it's good to have an itch to scratch. Makes you feel alive. Like Frankenstein from Van Helsing. When he is being saved by Van Helsing from the great machine. About halfway through the movie. It's like, this is going to hurt. And Frankenstein is like, I am accustomed to pain. And Van Helsing is like, lets you know you arrive. This is true. This is true. Pain, misery, itchy things. The negative makes you aware of the positive. The bad makes good possible. Ah, Saburo-sama, welcome. My brother got married in Granada, Spain. Amazing place. Ah, glorious. Glorious. It does indeed look beautiful. Although, like I said, I don't know which Granada we are in, but considering the castle, we are probably in España. Probably. Right. So, many grizzly bears to paint in this picturesque scene. Sumimasen. Tuna. Right. Ah, Griffo-sama, welcome. Okie dokie. We shall engage the tunes. Shit, wrong button. That's not the tunes. This is the tunes. We shall engage the tunes. And we shall crack on with the goo. I'm going to do exactly 2 hours today because I have a meeting with Creative Praises later. Sumimasen. Ah yes, this one. I do believe I am in the mood for this one. I love this one. High energy! Let's get some high energy gooing, shall we? Paint. Goo. Paint. Goo. Paint. Goo. Need to make sure microphone is in the right place. I need to make sure that adorable little Bracketarian Jew is comfortable where he is. and still in range of my booming voice. Right. The bitches are looking nice and fluffy and soft, apart from a few of them. Okay, we're painting Grizzly Bears, so I'm going to need some brown and some brew for the jeans. Right, let's crack on. I have my cup of water to keep the goo flowing. My tiny mister for occasional squirting. And the goo. Paint, paint! Right. Some white. The most important color. The first of the colors. It's white. White is always first. Because it's the best. Then the black. For a bit of contrast. Is he gonna fart today? Huh? Is the black gonna fart today? Is the black going to be a dirty, rotten, rude fucker today? Yes. Yes, he is, yes. Oh, God. Oh, the black is farting all over the parrot. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Good Lord. It's devastatingly diabolical. Right. Where's my rag? I'm covered in black goo. Messy fuck. Trust the black to make a mess of things. And the white just sits there. Ready. Patient. And white. Excellent. Right. We have the white, we have the black, let's get some brown. I do believe that I want to make brown. Shall we? Should we make some brown? I'm running a bit raw on browns in the tiny tubers. So we'll use the big tubers. Get some scarlet going, get some yarrow. Plenty of brew. Plenty of brew. And green, at least for the moment. What am I looking for? I got red, I got yarrow, I got brew. Brew! Ultramarine. I love ultramarine. Glorious color. Right, we got the basic bitch colors. Get some red on the parrot. Get some brew on the parrot. Get some yarrow on the parrot. And get the goo flowing. Ah, Iron Man Baru, welcome. Nearly out of scarlet red. Or am I? Oh no, we have a few. We have a few scarlet reds. Excellent. Right, get some brew. Painting. Some yarrow. Always need a bit more yarrow than the other colors. Why? Because unfortunately, yarrow tends to be transparent. Which, you know, I suppose biblically makes sense, but one of these days I'm going to get an opaque yarrow. If it kills me. Fuck it, we get some green on the parrot as well. Get a basic parrot going. Actually, do we need green? We won't need green yet. Don't think. Right, let's get the bitches wet. Yes, this one. My favorite bitch. Not too skinny, not too thick, not too wrong, not too right. Not too pointy, not too frat. It's just a good bitch, you know? It's a solid bitch. And number 6, Winsor & Newton, round head. It's a good bitch. Right. Get the bitch wet. Don't need to beat the bitch now, because I have the cup on the parrot. So there's no risk of splashing and spirage in the village. Get the bitch wet. A dash of yarrow. Now we need to clean the bitch. Get the excess yarrow off the bitch. Beat the bitch. So I don't get water everywhere. Grab some scarlet. That was too much. Too much scarlet. Although now we have a beautiful Ferrari red. That is gorgeous. Right, we're gonna need more yarrow now. Fuck! Ah, Max Stonebarrow! Welcome. How's everybody's chi? Is it throwing well? What day is it? Thursday? Good day for hammers. Ping, ding, goo, 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 goo. Right, we have made arangue. Now a dash of brew in the arangue. Let me get brown. The ratio must be correct. Color mixing is all about ratios. Too much of this, too much of that, you fuck it all up. Not enough of this, not enough of that. And you fuck it all up. If your ratios are wrong, you fucked up. Right. A few squirts from my tiny mister to arouse the good throat fury. Now, this brown is a bit too... It's a bit too earthy. What I want a slightly more reddy brown. So, bit more scarlet. Bit more scarlet. Now we're in the burnt sienna range. Nice. Yes, that's nice. Right, let's get some grizzlies going. I do believe that it would be hilarious to place some grizzlies on the wall holding spears in blatant and obvious visible defiance of the coming batter. And then we shall place many grizzlies about the place, engaging in batter. So, we shall begin up topo. It's always nice to begin at the top of the painting and work your way down. That way you don't smudge any of your shit. Huh? Nobody likes smudging shit, unless you're in one of those old-school insane asylums. Which, I guess, these days, after getting rid of the insane asylums are now just the public. The public is now an insane asylum, it would appear. I was reading about some sick fuck in Canada who has managed to convince the Canadian government, which is apparently also a bunch of sick fucks, because only a bunch of sick fucks would unanimously agree to use taxpayers' money to give a man a vagina? Huh? Ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Canada is fucked. Right. I need to switch bitches. They're going to be quite small. We should be okay. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo goo. Shall do about 4 or 5 of them standing in defiance, ready for battle. You are witnessing Defender Beru. Paint bears defending. Very meta. I will switch Bichu for the next one. See how we go. Ah, Ian Gananu, welcome. You'll get no argument from me. Just waiting for Trunker to take us over already. It would be quite hilarious if Trunk was to annex Canada. I do believe, tactically speaking, and as far as geopolitics is concerned, and the military-industrial complexu, it would probably be advantageous to have the Canadian and American resources basically be under the same umbrella. It would appear that a lot of the rame and gay shit and the chaos that is boiling over and frothing in the public is... it's China. A lot of it is China. PEINTEINGU. Ah, here we go. My favorite part too. PEINTEINGU. Remember to keep your bitch wet. This goo dries very quickly. One of the reasons I love it. Quick drying goo. Quick drying, opaque, highly pigmented. It's that anime shit. Rouse you to form ideas quickly, boldly. Like I do in my mind. Right. We have 2 silhouettes so far, but I shall get some grey going. Get some metal grey going, some armor grey. And we should go back to the first bear. Give him a spear, maybe even a sword. Should I give all of them spears? Clean the bitch, beat the bitch. There's some brack on the wrong place of the parrot. What's a brack doing on the edge of the parrot? Huh? That is not where you're supposed to be, brack. What are you doing all the way over there? Goddamn brack. Doesn't respect borders. Rise. What is rise, Griffusama? Are you Griffus, it's not China! It's the Jews! It's all the Jews! If it's bad, it's something Jewish. Goddamn Jews. White power. Oh man. Right. Let's get some white. Let's get some brack. What if it's Chinese Jews? Give one of the bears a pair of nunchucks. Excellent. Excellent suggestion, Bruno-sama. Just holding a pair of nunchucks. Brilliant. The rest of the Grizzlies are on the ramparts, holding swords and spears and shields donned and helmets, waiting for the Grizzlies to approach the wall. And fucking Kevin over there is just spinning a nunchuck, just ah! Rip me at them! Rip me at them! Right. First things first, the hermits. Be stupid to enter into battle without a decent hermit. I always thought the hermit from Gladiator, the one he picks up before he enters the arena with the big batter, about halfway through the movie. You know, the iconic one with the spikes. It's glorious, glorious hermit. Still maintain plenty of peripheral vision whilst protecting the brainer. Glorious. Methinks this one shall get the nunchucks, cause his hand is a bit tilted. So, this one shall get the nunchucks. Right. We shall give him steer nunchucks. Very dangerous weapon, if you know how to use it. Very dangerous. Very dangerous for the user if you don't know how to use it. Many funny video online of people sumimasen smacking themselves with nunchaku. Very funny. Paint. I might make nunchaku wooden, so it stands out more, but we shall see. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Right, time for his little brack nose. Always more funny to put helmet over eyes. I love this. If a furry creature is wearing a helmet, always put the helmet down by the nose, covering eyes. Makes it hilarious. Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Great writing. Great film! Great film. Brilliant film. One of my favorite lines in the whole movie is when Commodus's sister, the queen, the princess, the queen, whatever her fucking title is, she mixes him a tonic, in quotes. She looks at him, she's like, Commodus, drink this tonic. Part of me always wondered, was she trying to slowly poison him? Would not be surprised. Commodus, drink this tonic. It's like, drink the fucking... drink it, you fuck! Painting, goo, 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 goo. Right, he has his hermit, he has his nunchucks. Let's give him his shield. Painting Goo Goo. Painting Goo Goo Goo. Right, this one's getting a sword. Give this one a sword. An S word. Painting Goo 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 Goo. I've always liked the Roman Gradius. Glorious weapon. Not too long, not too short. Double-edged. Stabby stabby. Slicey slicey. Very good weapon. Right, what kind of hermit? Lemony Winks? Lemony Winks? Rimini Winks? Like Remini Drinks? Reminds me of Taz from Looney Tunes after creating the sports hall with the two mops. Remini Fresh. Glorious. Remini Fresh. Yes, I will give that one wooden nunchucks. You'll have sword, then spearman, then perhaps axe. He was the gerber from South Parku. Oh, Rimini Winks. So much of South Park I cannot remember. I binged the fuck out of South Parku. Paint! Remy Winks. Remy Winks. Remy Winks. Remy Winks. Painting goo. Last night I began watching Nemesis. Movie about cyborgs from 1992. Hilarious movie. Very 90s B-movie. 90s B-movie action flick. Hilarious. It's like somebody took manga or anime and attempted to make live action movie. Thomas Jane is in it and he is very, very young. For those of you who do not know who Thomas Jane is the guy who played Punisher in the Punisher movie with John Travolta. Was also one of the main characters in the Stephen King's Mist movie. Good movie. I like The Mist. Good movie. Nightmare fuel, but good movie. Thomas Jane should have been bigger than he was. Yes, good actoroo. Good actoroo. Could probably easily make that argument. Good actoroo. Right, so far so good. They are cute, they are hilarious, they are armed and dangerous. But let's make the nunchucks wooden and put some detail on them. Let's put some shading on the fur, shall we? Adding some yellow to the browner we have already created gives us a raw sienna color, or an ochre. We are in the range of like dirty yellow, which is quite often a nice bare wood color. Pun not intended. He was great in The Expanse. I have not seen this. Is it good? I have not seen The Expanse. Yes, much more visible. Glorious. Right, now we add a bit more brew, like a tiny bit more brew into this brown to darken it. Might have to make more browner. Painting. Alright, now we have dark brown. Let's do some detail. Some shade. Glorious. Painting, goo, 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 goo. Painting, goo, 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 goo. Excellent. So far, so glorious. Was a great in the we need to zoom in on the armed and dangerous, cute and hilarious bears. Your wish is my command, Bruno Samba. This is the glorious nature of the new webcamu. A moment. Whilst I carry you into the 3D realm of being able to zoom in on the PEINTEINGU. There we go. They are adorable. They are well armed. They are ready to defend their kingdom and country from all invading foreigner scum. I am going to leave it here for another 10 seconds. And if you do not look at the screen, it is your own fault. Plus there is playback option. But yes, you cannot deny their furry, fearsome fury. Ah, Scouseboro, welcome. You came just in time to witness the fearsome furry fury of the ferocious Granadiane Grizzlies. Indeed, we now have the ability to zoom in on the PEINTEINGU. Right. There we go. Glorious. Oh! It's very warm. I am a sweating goo. Sayonara. Sayonara, female. How are you, Scouseboro? Are you aware? Painting, painting, painting. Right. 2 down. 3 or 2, perhaps. I should do skinny one. Skinny tar fucker. PEINTEINGU. This one doesn't have a shield. Big Axu. Sayonara, Maxtadburu! Domo arigato for attaining the PEINTEINGU. May the rest of your day be Glorious. May your chi flow freely. Painting goo 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 goo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Painting goo goo goo. Big axe. A hammer. Big hammer. It is Thursday after all. Can't do a painting go on Thursday and not have a bear wielding a hammer. Thor would be so disappointed. Be right back, gotta show Beery a quarter. I found that's worth money. Ooh, glorious. You found odd quarter? Odd money, very good money. Sumimasen. The one with the big hammer is very happy. Why wouldn't he be? $1988. I haven't got into the old money yet. Ah! You're planning on to get into old money, aren't you? Right. 3 bears down, 2 to go. Well, at least on the war, anyway. I'm wondering, should we do grizzly bears in jean shorts attacking the castle of grizzly bears not in jean shorts? Very niche, very inside joker, but why the fuck not? Like tearing tear of batters past. Need to make more browner. Probably going to need to make a lot more browner if India and Pakistan keep it up. Although, probably plenty of browner. I said it, I don't know if I said it on the streamer, but I said it to the female the other day when India and Pakistan began to send missile at each other. I was like, there are a lot of Pakistani and Indian in England. You watch, it will kick off. And it did! It fucking did! Where I do really big one on the other wall? Me thinks so. Too big Aksu. Must keep an eye on timer. Have to finish at 5:00. Have meetingu with creative presser. Meetingu. Queen the bitch. Beat the bitch. A Pajit just sat next to me on the train. Hope he fecks off soon. How's the smear? Is it bearable? Exactly, Marty. Just like, right, next tunes for about 50 minutes. Let's keep up the high energy. I do love this one, but I put it on yesterday, didn't I? Yes. Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up. What have we not heard in a while? Let me see. Classical music that goes hard. Painting. Ah, yes. Some classics. Saburo-sama is beginning to spin and twirl in his forklift too. Sumimasen for the Geppu. Right. What kind of hermit? Yes. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. We should do the same as Nunchaku. Some yarrow in that brown. Get some ochre going. Two big axu. Or an axe and a mace, perhaps. Painting goo 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 goo. Before we had Kiddu, I used to take my waifu to symphony often. Ah, beautiful. I would write opera, methinks. Would depend on my chiefro on that particular day. Sometimes methinks it would put me to sleep. Other times I believe I would weep like big girl. Interesting. Apparently there is mentor program beginning soon in this creative places. And apparently one of the criteria for being able to apply for a mentor, for being mentored or mentorship, I'm not quite sure how it works, but apparently you must be within 10 kilometers of Tipperary Towner. And a few of the people are like, shit, that excludes most of us. And I'm like, not me. I literally live in the Towner. Glorious. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Big derpy smire on the big one. Big one just loves smashing things. If you have not heard Beethoven's Ninth with full choir, you have not lived. Ah, that is some claim to make. I could easily say if you have not prayed Bloodborne, you have not lived. And the music in that game is glorious. It's like horror classical. It's beautiful, yet haunting. You like the big one. Very funny. Painting goo 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 goo. Sayonara, Scout Sparrow! Perhaps both are true, indeed. Perhaps. You pray Bloodborne, I shall attend Symphony. Although, I do believe I will probably have way more satisfying time. Whilst you headbutt your pad in frustration, I shall be weeping at the beauty. Bloodborne is not for the faint of heart. If you have ever wondered to yourself, whilst playing games, am I a gamer? Pray Dark Souls, pray Sekiro, pray Bloodborne. If you can pray Dark Souls and not throw your pad at the wall, you're a gamer. Painting. Sekiro is not as difficult. Sekiro is basically like Guitar Hero hack and slash. It's all about timing. Still very difficult, but not as frustratingly difficult as Dark Souls or Bloodborne. Dark Souls can be incredibly frustrating. PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU. Was ist das? PEINTEINGU. Painting. 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 This axe look nice and sharp. Paintingu, paintingu, paintingu. Tad darker. Tad. Smidge. Right, my beloved Japonita, I believe I'm going to leave it there. Ooh, squeaky. Micah, how dare you? Give myself more time to prepare for the meeting at 6, which is in just over an hour. Going to get a bite to eat, do my gong, stretch out my glutes because my ass is numb. And then tomorrow we shall return and give these gloriously furious, fierce, furry, funny fuckers someone to fight, huh? We shall return tomorrow and insert the gened Grizzlies. The gene-short Grizzlies. Fairer. The only thing not fairer about them is the fact that they're wearing jean shorts. But instead of being fairer, they're degenerate. And gay. Right. My beloved Japanite. Indeed, Margio-sama, take care of you all. Smash that like button like it has insulted your ancestors. And leave a comment too. If you cannot pay for PEINTEINGU, the least you can say is I love PEINTEINGU in the comments. Huh? Huh? Filthy mortal scum. Right. Like I said, smash that like button like it has insulted your ancestors. And remember to be good, be true, and be beautiful. And I shall see you tomorrow. Huh? Pay for PEINTEINGU. Filthy mortal scum. Sayonara.